Hey, it's the Angry GM. Just doing this is like my fourth or fifth update today. You can see I'm back in my civvies. It's after hours. I get to get out of the damn heels. I'm sorry, guys. Just couldn't take it anymore. Besides, I think I earned it because I just won second best dressed boy in a dress here at Gen Con. So that's like 65,000 people. So of all the boys in dresses that show up, I am the second best. And you know what? The guy who won it, he deserved it. You all saw that if you were watching the Periscope before. If not, it's probably the tweet right before this one. Miss Too Good for Twitter was recording it. And interestingly enough, the person who pushed me into the contest was Emily McClure. I'm having trouble talking. It's been a long day, and I haven't had my adult beverage yet. Emily McClure, and I'm now hanging with her husband, Jim McClure. We're hidden away, just chatting, shooting the bull. He's setting some stuff up for a recording he's doing a little later on. But I just wanted to mention him because you saw me mention his Kickstarter Reflections, and you might remember that I was on a podcast not too long ago of his called Talking Tabletop, where he interviewed the hell out of me, and I said some really terrible things. To this date, I think I am the only person who, bringing the camera around to you, but to this, I think I am the only person who you had to actually put that disclaimer in the front of, please don't be offended by this guy. His opinions aren't mine.
Now, in defense, I recorded that disclaimer before we even did the episode because obviously I knew what was coming. But hi, all angry GM people, which I am one of actually because I'm a big fan of yours, sir. And yes, I do appreciate you coming on the show. And yeah, I have a Kickstarter going on called Reflections for a little samurai game. And of course, we're here at wonderful Gen Con and hanging out at 11:30 because what else is there to do, right?
Yeah, exactly. What are we gonna do? Sleep?
Sleep.
Gamers don't sleep.
That's for the other 51 weeks out of the year. So, no. And hey, we might have some sort of surprise coming up at some point in the near future, right?
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that, right?
Talk about that.
No, we're not going to mention that.
No.
But I did want to mention briefly, just because I talked quick about your Kickstarter on my Twitter feed not too long ago. So, if I understand it, Reflections, the premise is that it's two players, GM-less, because the players sort of act as narrators for each other.
It's everything that you hate, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, fuck all that stuff. I'm not supporting it, but if you want to support that crap, please go check it out.
Yes, it is a two-player game that is based on two samurai coming to have a duel to the death. And it plays GM-less, and it plays in about an hour. The game literally starts as the two of you come together to have a duel to the death.
So the opening cutscene to Ninja Gaiden, where the two ninjas are running directly at one another, they leap into the air, and then
we go back in time to what started it, and we play through the events that led up to the duel until we get there again, and then one kills the other, or we might kill each other, but someone is definitely going to die, and that is the core concept of the game of Reflection, which is on Kickstarter right now.
Yeah. So go check it out. Go fund that. In a little while, I'm going to throw a link up to it, and I'm also going to link to Talking Tabletop. But otherwise, I'm going to cut off tonight. I've done enough updates. I am shot. I've been in heels for 12 hours at this, 14 hours at this point, and that's your fault.
The second longest amount of time you've been in heels, right?
We don't talk about that. We decided I'm not making my money that way anymore now that I'm out of college.
I'll get you back.
So I'm going to cut it off here. Everyone, good night. I'll be talking to you more from Gen Con tomorrow.